Good morning, everybody. It's Lily with Transformation Time with Lily. I just wanted to say welcome back to my page and channel here at YouTube with Transformation Time with Lily. Today is December 22nd. And I just want to say I appreciate you all being here today. It's always, a gift for me to see my views go up. As usual, we're going to be doing a 3-card spread, picking up the energies of the day. Starting next week, you're going to be receiving 4 different readings. I've changed my format a little bit. I'm going to be doing the elements, and every sign has an element. So there's earth, wind, fire, or earth, air, fire, and water. And the earth signs are, of course, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. The air signs are Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And the fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And the water signs are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. That's the format that I'm going to be delivering it in. So stay tuned for the general energies for your sign. They'll be posted on my Facebook page, Transformation Time with Lily, as well as my YouTube page. Now, YouTube has the subscribe button, so if you want to get an alert, definitely subscribe to the channel, and it'll give you daily alerts when the actual post is up. And so we're going to go ahead and just to let you know a little bit of information. Earth is, the different earth, air, fire, and water. They all have different attributes. So, earth sign is all tangible things in life, like your home, your work, money, anything that is of value. Of course, it's a pentacle in the cards. So you're actually, it's anything in its physical form. Air is really the intellect, it's the mind, your thoughts, really your world of view, if you will. Fire is passion about anything and everything. It's about endurance, and it's really, the fire signs are awesome because they're all about determination. Really, they're fire, so there's always a lot of fire. So there's a little spark there. Water, they're very emotional. So they, that all deals with the emotional side. So whenever you see water, air, fire, or earth, now you kind of have somewhat of an interpretation when I'm trying to explain the cards, but we'll get into that a little bit more as as time goes by. So let's get into this. Let's see, we're going to pick up the general energies for the day with a little bit of advice. I don't want to keep you guys too long, so you guys can get started with your day. Let's see here. Oh, 3 cards came out. The Hangman, the 10 of Cups, and Judgment. So we have the Hangman, and the Hangman is all about, if you can see, he's hanging from a tree upside down. His head is glowing because he's really looking at things from a different perspective. He's changing his perspective. He's taking time out to meditate. Really, that is also a meditative pose. To gain greater introspection and or perspection. And then we have the 10 of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment. You're just in bliss. As you can see, you have the 10 cups like a rainbow, and the whole family's there, and they're celebrating. And it's green. It's a beautiful, bright card. You have a lot of good cards today. Judgment is another major arcana along with the Hangman. Judgment is all about really, it's really a resurrection card if you look at that. It's if you look at the card, you have, trumpets being blown, and you have people rising from their coffins, so it's a final judgment. It's a final decision. So the basis, or not the basis, but the crowning card, which is the major energy, is a major arcana, and it is the Hangman. So you are, in your travels, in your path, you are gaining greater perspective of your life. You're gaining greater understanding of where you are in your life right now. So, you have come a long way. You're right now, like I said, in a meditative state of understanding where you are from where you've been, and you're really looking forward to where you're going, but you're doing it very still. So which is really a lot of mental maturity. This is emotional and intellectual maturity. And then we have when you put these cards together as the crowning card, what we're looking at is that you're standing right now in bliss. Could be because of, the new year. We just had a new moon, and the new year's coming up, and we're doing a lot of reflection. We're reflecting a lot on our past year. And, it's emotional satisfying where we've been to where we are today if we took action steps to make things better. Do things happen overnight? No, things don't happen overnight. But the judgment card is here to say, enough is enough. And, whether you want to, move forward or not, you're being called to move forward fast. So, that's a really, it's a beautiful spread. Let me tune into the cards real quick here and see. So like I was saying, the major arcanas are very strong energies, and these are two very strong cards, the Hangman and the Judgment card. And my whole focus through the empowered vision is to help you move from where you are today to where you want to be. Especially now in the new year, we may have satisfied a lot of our goals, which is awesome. But what we've been talking about this week, I know there was a couple of days missing there because my camera ran out of memory, so I apologize for that. But at the end of the day, what's happening here is there is a change. You are going through a change. It's not one that, it's one that you may have consciously propelled in your life. But regardless of whether you are consciously propelling it in your life, it's happening. You're feeling the feelings and the thoughts of really broadening and opening up your mindset, like we've been talking about. And you're learning how to really take time to change your perspective, I should say. Not your perception, but your perception too. So you're changing and this is happening internally. Like no one sees this happening. Even though this guy's standing still, these are the things that you're going through right now. You're going through this process of emotionally being satisfied, what you've accomplished in the new year, in the past year, and with the emotional fulfillment card, and you're walking into something absolutely new. You are all changing your lives by the things that you think about, okay? Because that's where it starts. It starts in the mind. And then we have fire, which sparks an intention, what you really want. And then you go through some contemplation, you go through a period of, how it's going to work for you. How are you going to manage it in your day to day, so that you can have complete fulfillment? Even when you don't reach your goals, how you're able to really continue to move forward. But the cards are saying that regardless, because of the energy that we are in, you're going to be moving forward anyway, because something new, there's a judgment call being made, and you're making a decision to transform, really, renew, rebirth. This is a rebirth. This is renew. This is really dying to the self, putting the ego aside and moving towards the things that you really want to do, regardless of any kind of obstacles that come in the way. And that is a beautiful thing. So, back to mindset. It's really important when we are setting our intentions. The first thing that we truly want to do is take a look at, first of all, how we're feeling. When, we feel that dis-ease, we change it, because dis-ease in the mind causes disease in the body. Okay, so we want to change it into something positive, even though sometimes we may get stuck in the situation of, but that's not for me. Somebody, that might be for somebody else, but not for me. Anything that you want is birthed inside of you, and it's your intention that is bringing it, bubbling it up. It's your inner self bringing it and bubbling it up to the surface. So when those self-defeating thoughts come through, all that you want to do is say, no, I am worthy, I do deserve it, and I am going to move forward. I'm going to continue, and every day I'm going to take one little action step to get me closer to where I'm going to go, or where I want to go. So as always, I try to bring you content that is going to be applicable to your everyday life. I know that, sometimes things look like they're never going to get better, but if you only knew, where I've been, where I am right now, and where my intention is to be. It's amazing, and it's just a mindset. I had to really flip that mindset and really be grateful and stand in the energy of gratitude, because when you're in the energy of gratitude, you attract people to you that you're going to help, and that are going to help you in your move forward, to help you grow. So guys, I just wanted to remind you again that these are going to be uploaded starting next week to YouTube. I will have them shared on my Facebook pages, both Transformation Time with Lilly and also my Lilly and Soto page. If you want to get alerts of what I'm showing here when it's freshly posted, just go ahead and hit the bell on YouTube, and you'll get an email letting you know that I've posted. Because these readings are just the very foundation of what it is moving forward in the next year that we're going to be doing together. And I really want this to be, again, interactive. I've seen a lot of views. I've seen several comments, but I really want to get your feedback to make sure that this is something that is working for you. And if there's something specific that you need, please reach out to me. Private message me. My email is there. All of my information is there. So take advantage of it for as long as it's out there. So I look forward to tomorrow. I wish you all well, and have a really fabulous Friday, because it is Friday. Yay! All right. Bye.